You are just like I'm on the next too. I'm on
Yes.
YouTube too.
You see me?
No, not yet. I see. Maybe I'm not doing something right. Wait a minute. Oh,
We're on stream on
oh, I
YouTube.
uh, yeah, I'm on YouTube. I see your picture,
So I went live.
but it's just
And did you see
it's
that? I
live.
typed in saying today we will be making easy skillet cabbage. Did you see that?
Nope. All I see is. Wait a minute. Let me turn the bell on.
Maybe refresh the page.
Yeah. Okay. That's what. Okay. Okay. I see you now.
Okay, cool.
You're not gonna let me. Yep. No, I don't see that, but I do see you.
So I'm gonna turn down this.
Yep, I see it. I see it now.
Yeah, there's a slight delay from the phone to what we see on live because I can hear you on. I just plugged in the headphones so we wouldn't have echo. Yeah, there's definitely a delay. Okay. So if you can, Latrice, if you can give me the name of everybody, like send it in an email, that would be greatly appreciated. So hi everyone, it's good to see. Although I can't really see you all, but it's good to be here with you all. Um, so I believe all of you all know me. I am Chef Crystal, with Holistic Wellness and Health. And okay, cool. I can hear some of y'all now. And I see that we have a couple of people live on YouTube. So great, you all were able to join and see what I'm doing as well. So today we're making an easy skillet recipe, and I will send the recipe to Ms. Latrice a little later on. And I think I have a lot of you all's email as well, so I should be able to send it for whoever I have email. I'll send that to you as well. But it's a pretty easy recipe, very forgiving. Okay, cool. All right. So I can hear you all in the background. So I have a beautiful head of cabbage here. I'm going to turn this more so you can see my setup. So for this, I am going to turn on my stove. I'm going to add some avocado oil, but you can use any cooking oil like canola oil or like regular cooking oil will work too. I like avocado oil because it's got a nice high heat point. Um, I like coconut oil too for that same reason, and grapeseed oil. So I think I can hear everybody who's on the phone. So if you have any questions or comments, I can still hear you. And if you are on live, just say hello in the chat. Hi. Nice, nice. You already have cabbage. That's great. Yeah, so I know some of you all have heard about the produce box at in Park Heights. So that's actually where this cabbage is from Monday's box. So I'm going to peel off the outer leaf of it. It's always good to peel off the leaves. And then you can put this, like wash it well and put it in soup stock, like to make your own soup stock, or you can compost it or throw it away. So I'm going to go on and cut my cabbage. I know for some people cutting cabbage can be hard. It's kind of a tough veggie to cut through. But what I'm going to do is cut it right down the center like this, but not all the way through. I want to shred it. And I'm going to cut it again. So I'm making like quarters here. Yes, and then I am going to shred the cabbage. So I'm just kind of going down. I'm gonna turn my camera down just a little more, and I'm just going to shred it. So the smaller the pieces, the faster the cabbage will cook. For this, I like to do saute, so it's going to have a little bit of crunch, but if you want to let it cook a little longer so it's softer, you can just let it keep on cooking. This is a pretty quick dish. It takes about 15 minutes to cook, but if you want to let it cook longer, you can, like half an hour is good as well. I'm just going to be slicing our cabbage here. And then I'm going to cut through one more time in the center. It's pretty firm. Cabbage can be kind of hard to cut through. I love cabbage. It's in the Christopher's vegetables, so it's really good. It's available right now, like this time of year, and it's available well into the fall. So I love that. Like it's something that you can get pretty much all year long, and it's very inexpensive too. And there's so many different ways to do cabbage. You can do it raw, pickle it. You can roast it. Like if I wanted to, I could take big slices and just put some olive oil, salt, and pepper, and put it in the oven. So I'm just thinly slicing it, just make it a little faster to cook, but you can make it a little bigger as well. I'm going to, my oil's hot. I'm going and add my garlic. So for those who don't know, like this, like for a garlic ball, really just like breaking it apart, and then you get the garlic cloves here. So I'm going to take a couple of cloves and dice that up and put it in the oil. I have nice big cloves today. These cloves came from the Greener Garden Urban Farm in East Baltimore. I think you all can see me better now. Awesome. So it's so good to check in with everyone and hear everyone's voices. Um, it's been a while. Yeah. Yeah. Is everyone doing well? Yeah. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm blessed. Um, yeah, I've been staying busy, so it's been good. Yeah, I go live every Monday. I'm on location at the farm where you all can pick up the boxes. I go live on Facebook, so that's been good. And then on Fridays, I go live on YouTube, which is where I'm also on right now. So it's been keeping me busy and keeping me active and engaged as well. So it's been good. So I'm gonna just mince up my garlic. You can mince it as fine as you want, or as big. A lot of times you all know I like to use the garlic press, but for this I'm just going to finely, coarsely chop it up. So I'm not gonna make it super fine or super minced. I'll show it to you all in a minute. It's kind of cool. This is my first time doing it like this, where it's with telephone and the video going. So I hear, like, I'm talking to you all on the phone, and then I hear like what I just said, like a few seconds later on the computer. Now we put the garlic in the oil. We're going to do two garlic cloves to make it nice and garlicky. You don't have to worry about whether someone does or does not like garlic because it's me and my partner who's going to eat it. So it's all good. We like garlic. Garlic is really good for you. I'm just taking off the rest of the skin. Yeah, if you can say it again. What were you saying? Yep, so Yep, and garlic. I had to just enough oil to coat the bottom of the pan. I'm putting in two nice fat cloves of garlic, which is equivalent to about 4 or 5 smaller cloves of garlic. And I'm just getting that in my oil and letting that brown a little bit. And then I'm going to start adding some of my cabbage. I'm going to show it to the camera. So it started browning some. I'm going to add the shredded cabbage into my frying pan. Or you can use a wok or whatever type of pan you have available. Every time I make this dish, I do it slightly differently. So sometimes I'll use sesame oil, and instead of using the pink Himalayan salt, I will use soy sauce, but just a little bit, not too much, so it's not too salty. Um, so that gives it more of like an Asian flavor. Sometimes I'll add a little rice vinegar to it as well. If I'm going for more like an Italian flavor, I can add balsamic vinegar and some Thai seasoning or basil and oregano, and that's really good too. So I'm just gently slicing the rest of this cabbage. I've turned it upside down to have a nice stable surface so it's not rolling around. And I'm just going to be slicing some more. Yeah. Does it cause your stomach to hurt? Or is it too crunchy? Yeah. Can you do broccoli? Okay. I'm going to add a little black pepper, but if you want, you can add red pepper flakes as well. I'm just sprinkling some black pepper on, and I have it on high right now. The heat's on high. I'm going to add some pink Himalayan salt. So if you wanted to, I didn't have any onions today. You could have sauteed some onions with the garlic, and even some peppers, and then put the cabbage in and let that all cook together. So this is like a really basic recipe. I believe in the boxes this week there was kale and maybe cabbage. Is that this week or last week? Yeah, and some other stuff as well. Have you all been enjoying the boxes? So I just put in about a teaspoon of the pink Himalayan salt. Yeah. And we see that there's a couple of people watching live with us. We would love it if you could just write your name in the chat box so that we know who attended today on YouTube. So we know who's here. That would be very helpful to us, just to let us know that you're here. The chat box is usually on, I think it's the left-hand side in the chat. No, the right-hand side, you can just like chat box comes up, or maybe for y'all it's at the bottom. And just put a little comment there saying hello and your name so we know that you're here. You can get credit for being here today. I'm just going to stir this up. Say it again. Yeah, Ms. Latrice said that it's on the right hand side for you all. So yeah, you can just chat in the box right there. Let us know you're here. So I'm going to let this saute up. I'm going to add just a little bit of onion powder since I'm not using fresh onions today. And about a quarter of a teaspoon. And that also just adds a lot more flavor to it. And I'm going to put the top on and then cook a little bit. And then I'll add some nutritional yeast at the end. I'm not sure if you can hear the sizzling going on. Yeah, so I see y'all are still here. Maybe you're having trouble typing in. So you can just go where it says post a comment and the box there. You just type in your name and then under that it says chat. Press the chat box, the blue box, and that'll let us know you're here. So, okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, so yeah, I can hear everyone on the phone very well. So you all are coming in nice and loud and clear. Yeah. And so I'll save this recording too, and I think I can save it, and I can share it with Miss Latrice, and then she can share the link with everyone. I actually just saw when I logged in that I have 99 people who have subscribed to the page. So if I can get one more person, I'll be at 100. So I appreciate if you could subscribe and even put like quick like for this video. That because this is a private, I have this as an unlisted video, so not everyone's going to see it. It's just for us, but it still helps with the YouTube that people know I was here and that people were on the call. Yeah. So I'm just stirring this up right now. And cabbage naturally has water content, so I don't really have to add too much liquid. But if it starts to like brown too much, you might want to add just a little water to it, just so it doesn't stick to the bottom. I didn't put a whole lot of oil in, just enough to really coat the bottom. Yeah. I know usually I do two recipes, and I meant to do another, and I brought my blender with me, but I didn't bring everything else. Um, but that's okay. It's all good. I can chat with you all while this continues to cook. Um, is there anything that's been coming in the box that you all want me to show you all how to cook? Like I know they had some Chico peppers and some things that are not that we're not used to. Is there anything that's been in the box that y'all want me to show y'all how to cook? Okay. Okay. Cool. So I see. I'm not sure if the people could see, because this is everyone who's on here should be people who are at Monteverde. So, okay. So, right. I do too. I do too. Me and Mr. Treat have been working on this, trying to find a way for me to get back there or at least engage with you all. So I'm glad this is working. Um, yeah, I do wish I could come back or like, figure out a way, but I know it's really tough right now. So this is the next best thing. Yeah. Say that again. What's going on? Oh, I could have heard Miss Latrice say something. Can I get yes, herbs. They do. They grow basil and mint that I know of, and I believe they might be growing some rosemary. Not sure what else. And now that once it starts getting cold, they'll probably have more of the cold herbs like the rosemary and the thyme as well in the cold. Um, so you can ask them when you all go, but they usually don't put it in the boxes. The boxes are coming from someplace else. But like if you let them know that you want some, I'm sure some if one of the young people are there, especially, I'm sure that someone can pick some. Um, yeah, no problem. I'm trying to think of who else, but they do definitely grow fresh herbs there. Yeah, yeah. And they're growing okra now. They have a lot of stuff growing. Oh, the mushrooms. Yes, every week there's usually mushrooms, apples, and potatoes. Potatoes in there every week. I've been making a lot of good potato dishes lately. Just roasting them in the oven, the seasoning on it. It's been really good. So I'm going to show you all so you can see what the cabbage looks like right now. And that's not a steam coming up. So this, for some people, this is good enough, but I'm going to let it cook a little longer. But before I put it back on, before I put the lid back on, I'm going to add some nutritional yeast, which will give it the nutty, cheesy flavor. And it'll also add B vitamins and fiber. So especially B12, which is really great for nerve pain, it's great for stress, and really your overall nervous system. So I just like this because it tastes good, but it also adds nutritional value to our food. So I'm putting in just about a tablespoon of the nutritional yeast, and I'm going to just stir it all in. I want to turn my heat to medium. So just put my lid back on. I'm just going to let it cook for a few more minutes. See that the people are still viewing. So if you all could just maybe click the thumbs up button. You might be able to see something there. I see the thumbs up. Okay, I see likes. Awesome. So now I think the only thing we need is if you can just say, let Miss Latrice know that you're here so you can get credit for being here today. So I'm almost done. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, so I think this system is working really well. So hopefully we can do this again in this manner where you all can see me. Some of you that you can definitely hear what's going on. So you all know I work with the Farm Alliance of Baltimore and the Double Dollars program. So that farm in Park Heights, they do go to Druid Hill Park on Wednesdays from 3:30 to 7:30, and they sell their produce there. And if you use your SNAP, WIC, or senior vouchers, you can get produce $10 worth of produce for $5. They double your dollars. So if you all can get over there, that's another way to get produce at a great price and support your local community, your local farm as well. Yeah, so I know that they told me that the bus has been coming by, so I'm glad to hear that everyone's able to take advantage. Cool. This is weird. I'm still hearing like, say it again. Outside. Yeah, it's an echo also. So I'm actually at a co-working space. I'm in an office space right now. Um, just like kind of able to spread out a little bit. And on Fridays, I cook from my family's kitchen. Um, and I do that live as well. Um, yeah, so I think that's just about it. I'm gonna show you all this finished. So it has a lot of flavor in it. It smells awesome. And like I said earlier, you can definitely change it up and add what you want to the dish to add give it a different flavor each time. So like before I've done the balsamic and Italian seasonings and it gives it a nice different flavor than when I use the soy sauce and the sesame oil. I love the sesame oil because it has a lot of flavor to it, and it cooks like really nicely on high heat as well. Are you all in the conference room? I heard myself echoing in the background. Oh, you're okay. Yeah, I could hear myself echoing a little bit. I was just wondering. Cool. Yes, I can hear you, Latrice. Yeah. All right, let me just type in here again. Please type because they okay, so now we have four people. Miss Latrice, so we have three other people. So it's up to four. So I don't know who I know you're one. So we have three people. So if you can put your name in, then Miss Latrice can give you credit for being here today. Mm. Now the video's here. Hmm. Yeah, because I see myself on YouTube, and I could see like the comments, and I could see that I've got some likes, and it says four people watching right now. Huh. Okay. So I'm going to say it one more time just so you can hear me. So everyone who's watching live, I'm waving at you right now. Please put your name in the chat box, which is on the right hand side of the screen. And that way, Ms. Latrice and I can know that you're here so you can get credit for watching the video and watching this live. Also, if you have any questions, you can type that in the box too. Today we did make the skillet cabbage, the easy skillet cabbage, using cabbage from the produce box that we receive on Mondays from the Plantation Park Heights Urban Garden, right, like 2 blocks away from where you all live. So they give out the boxes every Monday from 12 p.m. until 5 p.m. or until they're gone. So most of the times there's still some left around 4 or 5, but they're starting to go a little faster now. There used to be some left at 7 p.m., but not anymore. So definitely, I know you all are getting there earlier, which is good. Mm. All right, so I'm going to wrap up, and I'll get with Ms. Latrice for next month's dates. But I believe we've been staging to the fourth Thursday of every month. Like, that's been pretty consistent, so I'm pretty sure we'll definitely have that. And we might do more as well. Also, what I need to let you all know is the Farmlands of Baltimore is having someone do a survey of the cooking demos. Now, before this everything shut down, they were going to come to watch me live in person, but they can't do that now. So they would like to talk to people who have attended my cooking demos, like just by phone, and like to find out like what you've learned, if you're implementing anything that I'm doing, just some basic like questions as a survey, and they're giving $10 to everyone who completes the survey. So if you're on this call and you're interested, if you can, I don't know, I guess maybe Ms. Latrice, if they could let you know, like when you send me the sign-in sheet of everybody who's here, that would be good. Or I can contact you all as well and just find out who's interested in participating in the survey. You're giving $10 for everyone who completes the survey, the evaluator. And then they're going to do some focus groups later on and get more money for anyone who's interested in that part as well. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. So I'll be in contact with you all just about that as well. And I've been sending out emails. So everyone who's on my email list should have been receiving emails this month. I've actually been very consistent. So I been sending out an email on Mondays and Thursdays. And this past month has been about body confidence, but I've also sent out a recipe as well. Yeah, an easy recipe. Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah. If I have your email, you should be receiving it. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yes. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. All right. Thank you. You too. Thank you. Thank you too. Peace and blessings. Bye bye.